Welcome back to more Ripper. I don't want to talk to you, bitch. I want to talk to the doc.
I wish you'd ask all of your questions at once, Quinlan. I'm trying to get a workout in.
Any luck identifying the murder weapon yet?
I will guess that it's a knife.
Farley says that hasn't been established. Says you don't know what the murder weapon is.
That fat fuck has a lot of crazy theories. It's not rocket science. These people were butchered. You can't slice bacon with a baseball bat.
You notice anything fishy about Burton?
Like what?
Like the fact that she's dragging her feet on treating Catherine.
Now you're a cyber surgeon, huh?
Why aren't you investigating her?
What makes you so sure I'm not?
Did you know that Falconetti and Burton were married?
Yeah, so?
So why didn't you tell me?
It's not relevant to the case.
Well, the fuck it's not. One of those could be the Ripper.
Look, I'm not an idiot. I read your partner's notes. As far as you pinheads are concerned, I'm a suspect.
When are you going to put this Ripper case to bed, Magnata? A person can wonder.
Well, wonder away, asshole. The wheels of justice may grind slowly, but they're moving. They're moving. Get yourself caught in those wheels, Quinlan. You'll be in a lot of pain.
Why didn't you tell me about the web runners?
What are you talking about?
Your past. Your involvement with the web runners. The fact that you're an ace decker. The fact that you've known Burton and Falconetti for years. I mean, you're all connected. I'm supposed to think there's nothing to this?
If you're making an accusation, swear out a complaint.
Why? So you can lift some more evidence?
You're walking on thin ice, Quinlan. If it cracks, ain't nobody gonna hear you scream when you go under.
Why didn't you tell me about your affair with Burton?
What makes you think I have to tell you anything? Let's just say, what I give you are pennies from heaven.
Oh, so you were playing God when you tried to break up Burton's marriage to Falconetti. The plot thickens, Magnata.
You just crossed the line. Ask your buddy Falconetti what it's like to be my enemy. A pissed-off cop can screw your life up in so many ways.
Did you know about Burton's secret lab?
Secret lab? You've been reading too much of your own stuff, secret lab.
She's got it hidden in some old subway tunnel. She's doing lethal experiments on animals. Now, I don't know what it all adds up to, but it can't be legal.
I don't have time to weep about sheep. Call the Animal Lovers Hotline.
She has Stephanie Jordan's body there.
All right, Quinlan. For once, you got my interest. I'll look into it. Satisfied?
I'd be more satisfied if Windows would stop popping up in the middle of my fucking LP. But that was me uploading another Ripper video, so it's acceptable. That means I love you. From Game Hoarder to subscribers, I love you all. Fuck. God damn it! Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to be allowed to go upstairs. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I didn't do...
Bitch, we already heard your shit. Guess who would have helped if I went through the fucking doors last time? Instead of wandering around like a dipshit fucking retard. That's what I get for taking a hiatus on the game.
Come on, Quinlan, we gonna do this or not? Use your decking unit on the computer. We can help your girlfriend.
What the fuck? This lawnmower man?
Falconetti and Claire Burton were married 15 years ago. Your notebook tipped me off. Do you remember? Burton, Magnata, and Eddie. They were all web runners 15 years ago. You used to know this, Kathy.
Someone give this bitch a quaalude. She must have fucking been dreaming about Lug Lug's dick.
Burton has this secret lab in some abandoned subway tunnel. I got this lead from some of your notes. Is this restoring any of your memory?
Okay, I think this bitch is done.
Come on, Quinlan.
What do you know about the Stephanie Jordan murder?
I'll tell you, it set Magnata off. He went crazy when he got back from the murder scene. He was interrogating some pillhead about narcotics rap. It broke his nose real bad. I don't know what got into this guy. It's like he knew this Jordan woman.
I'm pretty sure he did.
You saying he's involved?
Let's just put it this way. Magnata is definitely mixing business and pleasure with this case.
Yeah?
Alright, so I've gone back to the gym here. Found out what happened is that I didn't look at the gurney, which I did in an earlier video, I think, right before the game crashed. in the last video or so. And when I reloaded, I didn't look at that same chart. And if you don't look at that chart on the gurney, basically the game locks up. It won't let you continue any further. As soon as I looked at the chart, I can now come here and talk to the Dr. Burton. And it will actually give me some text to say to her now.
What's with this secret lab?
It's legitimate. Just because it's hidden doesn't mean it's illegal. I'm doing some very important work in there, and I'm not talking to you or anybody else about it.
Hiding Stephanie Jordan's body in a subway tunnel. That's legitimate.
No comment.
It would make a great front-page story.
Last time, Quinlan, no comment.
Secret labs, mutilated animals, remains of Ripper victims.
That's enough.
Talking monkeys. You know, I never cited a monkey as a source.
Quinlan, I'd like to help, but scientists just don't release research information like this.
I am not jockeying you out of grant money here, Doctor. I am trying to find a murderer.
Maybe I am too.
Look in the mirror, bitch. Alright, after that... And this part's kind of weird. And I play tested this earlier on my Twitch channel, which is still in the works. And a couple subscribers were kind enough to kind of try to help me figure out what was going on. And I'll try to explain it here. Now that Dr. Burton has had that previous dialogue with me, that in turn has also unlocked other events. Now Falcon Eddie should not still be here. We've already decked into Catherine's head. We bypassed his minigame or whatever, blah blah blah. He's actually supposed to be gone. So now watch what happens.
Come on, Quinlan, we gonna do this or not? Use your decking unit on the computer. We can help your girlfriend.
Okay, now this is basically the same thing he's saying back when we went through the minigame and I skipped it. Yeah, I've seen that a million times. She doesn't say anything new. I leave. Now I get this cinematic.
Not bad for a first-timer. Was it good for you, too?
You kicked ass in there.
No shit, Sherlock. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got about a month of girly mags to catch up on.
And now he returns to where he's supposed to be, and I can go to his safe house. And that should fix my issue with being stuck, which I was for the first 15 minutes of this video. I'll share my pain with you. Now Falconetti's back here, where he's supposed to be. And of course, we've already seen his journal in cyberspace.
What should I do about Catherine, Eddie?
I went through this with you already. What are you, fucking stupid? Dump in anything you get from the Ripper. I can't do this for you.
I didn't know that you, Magnata, and Burton were all in the Web Runners together.
Those were the days. Christ, did we have fun. I was the guru. Magnata was the brooding bohemian. Burton was the straight-laced schoolgirl surfing the edge. Too bad it all went down the shitter.
So you and Burton were married?
What can I say? It was the perfect day. Magnata fucked it up.
How do you mean?
My wedding day. I knew he had the hots for Claire, so I didn't invite him. The bastard turns up anyway. You know the part where the judge says, anybody got anything to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Magnata was holding his peace, and he had a lot to say.
You mean he interrupted the ceremony?
Yeah. And after we threw him out of there, he turns up the party afterwards, like nothing happened. Walks up to Claire, asks her to dance. She looks at him. She looks at me. I say, get the fuck out of here! And he goes nuts. My wedding day. Took 4 guys to pull him off me. 5 guys to pull me off him. After that, nothing was ever right.
You know, the Ripper struck again.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got her, huh? Who'd he whack?
A woman. Stephanie Jordan.
Big mess, like the others?
Doesn't that name ring a bell?
Never heard of her. More importantly...
Well, she was a member of the Web Runners back when you were hanging with them.
Ah, yes, I remember, yeah. Skinny chick. Kind of quiet. Not into my idea of fun.
Sorry you so broke up about it.
Fuck her.
Not now, Quinlan. It's not a good time.
Not sure if these guys are going to have anything else to say because I've already reamed them for information. But I don't want to leave any loose hose. Loose ends. Empty hose. I don't fucking know. Fuck the euphemisms. Bless you. Vincent the Magnolia, aka Magneto. He is into that fucking book.
Back to make some more accusations? You get on my nerves. Back off, Quinlan. You don't want me for an enemy.
don't know if there'll be anything new to do in Catherine's mind, but I might as well check it out. Oh, Bud's here now. That's good.
I understand you and Falconetti spun a link to Powell's consciousness. That's a bit unorthodox, but I'll take progress where I can get it.
Did Burton say anything about it?
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but she's probably having a bowel movement over it.
For me to contact Catherine, I have to deck from here, right?
Catherine's on a closed system. Just her mind and Metacog's internal system, so no one can access her mind from a machine that's off-site. You'll have to use your deck in the fort we installed in her diagnostic bed.
Right. Magnotta went nuts at Eddie and Burton's wedding. Made a big scene, threw some punches at the groom, they had to drag him out. Do you remember?
The hat, and cobblestone, and clothes. Decked with fog and angels, and it's closer. Closer. I see him! No, I see her. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Alrighty then.
Incoming WAC transmission.
Shit's whack.
Incoming WAC transmission. Source unknown.
Dear boss, I'm having one of those awful days. My mood is foul, and I don't know what I'm to do. Luckily, I have a hobby to keep me busy. Yours truly, Ripper.
Between your efforts and ours, Miss Powell's essence structures have been restored by almost a third. This is astounding progress. Have you looked at the Ripper image? Even Dr. Burton can't complain about these results.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Keep working, Quinlan. There's hope we can save your friend here. And reveal the Ripper.
Nice hairdo, boss. It looks like the patch of hair right above my dick. Fucking Falconetti, or, yeah.
Incoming WAC transmission.
Shit is whack.
Quinlan, I gotta talk to you. It's important. I'm onto something big.
Let's talk.
Over the air? It's gonna be a public place. Cafe Duchamp.
Duchamp, Vic.
Yeah, just go there. I won't be there long.
Jesus, Farley, what the fuck is this all about?
Fired me for eating in the morgue. They said I wasn't maintaining a sterile environment or something. I mean, it's total bullshit. I mean, what do they care if there's a few crumbs or ashes around?
They fired you because of that?
Yeah, well, it was the timing that made me suspicious. Just when I figure out what's going on with the Ripper murders, they pull this bullshit.
What did you figure out?
How the Ripper's doing the murders. I sent a memo to Burton, but I never heard nothing. So I went to talk to her. She wasn't there. So I go back to the morgue, and these security guys, they're cleaning out my stuff. They gave me a piece of paper that says I've been fired for not maintaining a sterile environment. And get this, that bastard, he dumped my sandwich right in the trash. Or at least I think he dumped my sandwich.
Vic, the Ripper. What did you find out about him?
Well, it was simple. After I eliminated the possibilities, look, there was no way a hand could do this. No blade matched up. So I looked for a connection between the victims. They were all decked in, Jake. So now I'm thinking cyberspace. I'm looking at their cerebral tissue, and I find small fragments of inorganic nerve impulse code. The way I see it, when they were in cyberspace, somebody found a way to link to their brains and force what amounts to a self-destruct code into their essence matrices so that they exploded.
You lost me, Farley, please.
Let's say you're an astronaut. On Earth, your internal body pressure pushing out is equal to the external pressure pushing in. Now step out of a rocket into space where there's no external pressure, and you'll literally blow apart from the inside. What the Ripper's C-Space code does is increase your internal pressure. It's as simple as that.
So how come just the torsos exploded?
Because the guy is a fucking artist. Oh! I mean, he can blow somebody's guts across a room, or he can have them spill right out in front of him. The sliced torso is his signature, just like the original Jack the Ripper. But he's one-upped this namesake. He doesn't even have to be there.
Fuck, it's like the perfect crime. Killing from cyberspace, right?
Damned if I'm going in there again. Not without some protection. You know anybody who's got some illicit C-Space code? I'm telling you, this guy is a genius. If he knows I'm onto something, I'm in trouble. Oh, Christ.
I have a feeling you're in trouble, Vic.
I'm not built for this stress.
Vic, you gotta stop eating this shit. I mean, do you really think you were fired because of this? Vic!
Oh my God! Vic! Fuck! Oh, God!